Welcome to Meditations from the Mound, a ministry of the Chestnut Mound Church of Christ located in Chestnut Mound, Tennessee. My name is Carver Moore. I'm one of the ministers for the Chestnut Mound congregation, and in the time that we have this week, I want to look at the topic of prayer. I feel like we all need a refresher, all need some thoughts, some encouragement on how to better our prayer life, how to make sure that when we are in these intimate conversations with God, that our prayers are effective, that our prayers are uplifting, that we're just getting the most out of prayer, and we're understanding why we pray. How our prayers are answered, when to pray. And I want to base this on something that we studied this past Sunday in our Bible class at Chestnut Mound. If you're not familiar, if you haven't been attending the Bible class, the Sunday morning Bible class at Chestnut Mound, we've been going through the book of Acts. We've been taking it chapter by chapter. And this past Sunday, we focused on chapter number 12. And in chapter number 12, we see Herod Agrippa basically going out and persecuting the Christians. He has beheaded James, and he started on Peter. He's had Peter arrested and thrown in jail. But we see in verse number 5 of that chapter that the people there in Jerusalem are that they go to prayer. They turn to prayer. They turn to God in prayer on Peter's behalf. And it says that they pray constantly. They pray constantly. And we see later on that the Lord sends an angel. It says an angel of the Lord appears and gets Peter out of prison, rescues him. And we see, friends, that those people's prayers are answered. Likewise today, friends, our prayers are answered. Way back a few months ago when we first started our YouTube channel here at Chestnut Mound, I did a lesson on the parable of the persistent widow that's found in Luke chapter number 18, the first 8 verses. And we see that this widow, she is seeking justice for an adversary. And so every day we see that she goes to the judge. The judge has no spiritual background, but she keeps going to the judge every single day asking for justice. And I bet you can guess what happens. She gets that justice. The judge eventually relents and gives her the justice that she desires. And it teaches us, friends, that when we pray to God, we must wear Him out. We must never stop praying until He answers us. Friends, these past few weeks, we've seen prayers be answered at the Chestnut Mound Church of Christ. We've had various people dealing with illness. And me personally, as a preacher, I've seen it firsthand in our members, how the prayers of the church have positively impacted the people there. And I ask you, friends, in 1 Thessalonians chapter number 5 and verse number 17, we are told to pray without ceasing. Friends, every time you wake up in the morning, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, we should be praying. And they don't have to be long, drawn-out prayers. They can be just, Lord, thank you for all the blessings. Thank you for your mercies being new every morning. Prayer is such a wonderful and powerful thing. The title, I'm sure you're wondering where the title of this lesson comes from. Wear God out. That's what we should do. When we pray to God, we should wear Him out. Never stop bringing Him our problems. And if we've got a specific problem, a specific obstacle in our lives that we just can't seem to cope with, keep bringing that to God. Keep bringing that to Him until He answers it, until we find some sort of comfort in that. Friends, I hope that this video has been uplifting to you. This short meditation from the mound has been uplifting to you. Prayer is such a beautiful thing. It's such a powerful thing. It's something that we should all put into practice in our lives. And friends, I guarantee you if we do, And I guarantee you, if we quit trying to solve problems, trying to work things out on our own, and give those things to God, friends, I guarantee you that our lives will be so much better. Friends, if you're looking for a church home, I encourage you to reach out to us at the Chestnut Mound Church of Christ. If you don't live in the Chestnut Mound area, I encourage you to reach out to the Church of Christ in your area. They would be tickled to death for you to reach out to them. Friends, we thank you so much for watching. Take care, and may God bless you.